current date is May 11th, 2024, and this is Burgers and Fries. For those unfamiliar, this is a slab-heavy crag out in Squamish with 52 routes ranging from 5'4 to 5'11C. This is a bit of an oddity for me. My last 5 years of climbing have been spent bouldering indoors with one outdoor trip somewhere in the middle. This isn't completely unfamiliar territory, however, as I have lead climbed for about a year before swapping to bouldering. I'm also not particularly strong at slab. It requires a trust in my feet that I just don't have. Hashtag commitment issues. But let's get a quick backstory in on this trip. I'm out here with 3 co-workers. 2 are virtually brand new to climbing, and 1 is an experienced outdoor climber who hasn't really had the time to climb in the last 5 years. We got coffee at 8, stopped off at Squamish to rent some gear at 9, and made it to the crag around 10. We quickly covered tying a figure 8, how to belay, and general safety. At this point, I'm just off in my own head mentally preparing to deal with any issues I might encounter. The most important being prepared to jettison from the wall if needed. After a final safety check, it was time to go. We didn't refer to the guidebook while we were out here, so I might be wrong about this, but I believe this is Wisecrack, which is a 5'7".
The 10B, the 3D, the 10B, is just a small. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the climber. That probably wouldn't mind if it was flat. But you don't want it to straight and fall up. It's super easy. So, and he,
I actually ran into a problem fairly early. Had I looked to the right, I would have seen a nice slot to put my foot against, but the outdoor climbing fear hadn't quite settled yet. What I ended up doing was a little dumb, and that was to use a small crack as a mono.
slack out, hand. What you don't want to be doing is laying down here and be like, I mean, you're going to catch him, but it wouldn't happen that fast, especially there's no overhangs on this. I mean, it's a laid back rock face, so you're not going to fall, you're going to slide. It's scrape you all up. Yeah.
Oh, they want to top rope it.
The most common tactic here today is free solo.
Yeah.
There's some interesting development. On the plus side, if you get it, you can't possibly lose if you make it.
And then if you ever hear take, the climber wants to rely on the rope to rest.
Do you guys clean?
Yank all of it out. Yeah. Back.
Yeah. Okay.
Just step back. Right. Step back. And then you can let go. Lay back. Take that hard.
Lower? Yeah. Okay.
Good boy, Jack.
Okay. What we got?
Yeah, so it should be safe to go for here.
Well. There's a guy that lives here. He might be off. He comes by quite often.
You want to go next?
There's that one. Put your helmet. Can I wear your helmet?
There we go.
Would you like it?
Yeah. You can pop out on this one.
Well, I've seen it
No,
before.
surfing TYS what? Mum and Dad want
Yeah, buddy. You want to step over the rope, it's probably easier.
You've both gone up this road,
Good?
right?
I got a cool.
You got what?
You can really see how out of practice I am with rope climbing during this descent.
How was it?
Yeah.
Want to go under the rope?
Yeah. Especially if you're not used to it.
Yeah, yeah. But my eyes can't see the
Yeah.
features properly.
Taking your word for it, Doug.
So up the left?
That's how I've always done it. I go up onto that plateau.
This
and
route
then I
should
just
be
start
peaches and
climbing
cream, making it a
that hollow, and then I
510A.
transfer over to the face.
Cool. I backed that piece
Good luck,
off because
Godspeed.
I don't think I will. And I would like to know.
Okay.
So there is a finger hold just past the
Okay.
rope
Got ready?
if you want to
Yeah,
transfer
we're-
there.
Okay. Yeah, you don't.
You can keep kind of climbing up that way, Jack. Yeah, yeah. And then once you get to those cracks, you get all kinds of holds. Just tell me if you want tension too.
I just didn't feel like it.
Yeah, that's the part I would want to do magic.
Let's go, dude.
There now, if you can get your foot out to that handhold you had.
Probably didn't help much
Oh,
either.
okay. That might work.
Okay. Well, you were on that. Oh, I see.
Oh yeah. No, I wasn't worried about like what would happen if I fell, but I also just didn't want to do it.
The disadvantage of being short.
I run to the top and pull a rope and rescue my gear.
You get it. Attaboy.
I absolutely let fear get to me when I slipped here. The move was well within my ability, and I just didn't commit to it.
Can you directly to your right? Can you get your foot over into that handhold?
Anyway,
Oh, this one?
No.
Oh,
Right-
that one.
That one there, yeah. I get right over to the face right there.
So you get a good advantage of those cracks.
And then that's not the horizontal crack. I just like I wasn't in love with my place at the time. It's like that one crack that got flaring. That like my last piece was flaring, and then actually like once I figured out it was flat bit.
There we go. Spider monkey.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
And maybe that would have been fine. But at that point, I was already over it. So.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
buddy.
Very nice.
So rock climbing is also a lot about opposing angles.
Right.
So if you were to put your foot on the right side of that crack and pull with your hand, you have all the leverage.
Right.
I saw you look down a couple of times and I was like, making a decision?
There you go.
I don't think I want to be up here.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't care if you use the anchor as a handhold.
Like Jacob's one move of like friction slab. And then you're
Really
on
tempting.
like,
There's that spot right there.
little bits, but still. So they'll. There's so many other things to do.
Nice job getting after it, though. Virginia does have a way of persuading us. I mean that.
This section here is heinous. Wasn't able to find a comfortable foothold or handhold to use.
I'll give you a little assist up over this.
Yep. Nasty spot.
It is, yeah.
You and Andrew have any plans you're getting after next Friday?
No, and then we're just climbing Friday, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm off Sunday or whatever. You wanna climb?" And I was like, "Oh, how do you know you're off Sunday? Like, do you have students?" He's like, "Well, Russ texted me and told me I was off Sunday." And so I texted Russ.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
for like planning, you know, what day I might be off. And Russ was
boy,
like,
Jack.
"Nope, you'll have one day off, but I don't know what day you'll be off." It's like, "Aw." Okay.
From memory, the rest is a pretty nice little ride.
I think they drove up this morning, so they're probably here. Probably getting
It doesn't,
hard.
there's not much, just enough, and it laid the Rockley's back just enough that it's
Alex Street.
just that first little part of it.
Oh, we haven't. There should be top.
Oh.
Idea?
Can you move your bag into the shade?
Yeah, you can do it.
Are you supposed to go right and up?
You can. It's you.
I'm over you. Is that what you said?
Carl's pink still on.
But you didn't give me a fucking take.
Yeah, better not ask for a take.
This
then,
top
yeah.
section
You're
actually
not
helped me out
getting it.
immensely for the remainder of the day. It forced me to really look at the rock for small lips and trust that they would hold.
Yeah, ready?
Attaboy.
Have you locked? Trigger's catching. Keep you on TR.
Sweet. I don't just put anything in the rock.
Got that.
Alright, I guess I'm on lead, so
Cool.
probably placing here.
If you watch me, that might make more sense what I was trying to say to you. But, so I'm just hanging out down here as he was going to bring it up. And because it was a break, it was
It doesn't
This was our third route of the day, and was something I was a lot more comfortable with. No idea what it's called, but I'm thinking it was 5.7 or 5.8. There was a long running crack from bottom to top that was easy to side pull on. Ironically enough, this is also where I had my longest fall, noob layer and all that jazz. There's not too much more to add to this besides that, so I'll just show the rest of the climb in silence.
Alright, yeah, left side, not the play. Good catch though.
Sorry for the 10-foot fall.
Oh, all good. That's why I kept bouncing backwards just so I wouldn't catch an angle. Alright, let's try this over again.
Anticipated moves we have pull down
Oh, right. I'm getting it, yeah, like pull, then lock.
Yoshi,
Dime.
esto, ¿no? Sí.
Sí. ¿Ves algo o no?
Like that. Oh, okay. I knew there was something that was missing. So you come up while you pull and then
Pulling that
lock
down,
quick.
take slack out and lock.
Mira, más izquierda. Ahí, sí. La toma con la otra. Acá. Toma con la otra. ¿Tú también vas a enseñar? Como que nos pusimos en el piso y él se ponía allá y me decía de que dame, así como nos pusimos en tu casa el otro día. Dame, suelta, dame, suelta. La verdad creo que está bueno eso. Pero lo que le decía a este güey es que quiero que huele, o sea, que huele para yo como aprender a cachar, ¿sabes? Yo se lo aprendí con mi hermano y... ¿Sí? Ay, qué buena, me gustaría que tenga mi hermano, como que también enseñar. Como que aprender. Mi hermano me enseña.
Jack had the biggest fall of the day.
Me gusta que siento que he pasado como por varias gente
That's the crap. That's the part that you're talking about. Where you're
Yeah.
at now.
See how he's side handling that?
Oh yeah.
y ya tú vas
Push pull.
agarrando.
Pull with your hands, keep more tension on your feet.
Oh yeah. I see.
Good boy, Jack.
Tirón con la mower cuando jalamos y sentí como
This is almost the more nerve-wracking.
cómo se me estiró y todo el rato estaba así.
Nice work, Jack.
Nice.
Voy a poner una caja que es súper platicador. La cagó. Ve, la cagó.
Good boy.
Como que salió
Woo!
todo.
No problemita.
We did try one more route after this one, though I don't have a video of it. If I had to guess, it was probably a 510A as it felt comparable to the second route we did. The crack ran out after the bottom third and turned into a foot trust exercise. This time around though, I had significantly more confidence in my feet and I ended up flashing the route, in front of a local legend no less. Unfortunately, I got so distracted by said local that I ended up not turning on the camera. whatever happened on this climb, I'd say foot trust went from a 5 out of 10 to maybe a 7. Either that or my sense of self-preservation went down from an 8 to a 5. You can see the local plop into the frame on the right here: jean short, jean vest, chalk bag, and beer on the ready. Now, we're going to end this one off here, but if you want to see the videos of the other climbs that we recorded that day, I'll put those in a second video. No edits, just climbing, the sound of wind, and the occasional shout. There will also be a video of the local climbing up with no safety, just a beer and the unflappable spirit of a man who had previously broken 11 bones falling from a route not 50 meters away and continues to climb to this day.